Check. Shout out to my barbers and shout out to all my stylists. We are Beards and Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. I got the Soul Survivor Barry to the right of me. Summertime, baby. Hot. That Spike Lee do the right thing.
Oh man, you ain't got no AC.
Oh man,
fans ain't working for you. I'm telling you, they not. It's gonna blow hot air.
Yo, B, shout out to everybody who got good ACs when they drive.
Oh.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been like AC and window at the same time.
I do believe an AC in the car is more important than the one in your house.
You're right.
If I had to choose, put it in the car.
Yo, I'm just thinking about my son saying, "Daddy, roll the window down and up."
Lord, man.
Where's the air conditioning? I'm hot. Like
I could tell you some hoopty stories, but
Oh yeah, hoopty stories.
I definitely don't have them.
Window don't come down.
What?
Ain't no AC.
Ain't no AC. Yo, you ever?
I had to ride one time over with the door open.
Damn. The whole door just open.
Not the whole, it's cracked.
Cause the window come down?
The window wouldn't come down, so I'm driving like this, holding the door open a little bit. Man, listen, it was struggle. Well, it was a struggle.
I remember saving fits, B. Like, yo, you don't want to sweat through this one shirt, so then you put it like on the back of the chair, of the seat.
Cause you know it's gonna be done.
You know it's gonna be sweated out. So it's like, cause we ain't had no AC. Yo, shout out to my cousin Ron J. Look, that Jetta. Y'all know better when we had that Jetta. It was real.
Don't have leather seats.
Oh, it was leather. With that metal touch.
Seat belts. Burning. Yeah, it's that kind of hot out here.
It's that kind of hot. Hot on fire like the hottie we got on the other side. Like Soup on the other side. She's a hottie. It's just what she does. She's a hottie. B, we got another hottie.
Not late for work.
We got two that's in the building. We got some dope people that's in the building.
Look at me late for work.
Fresh from Paris. Hey. Hold up.
What's up, B?
If y'all hear.
What's up, Jay?
What's good? Let me make sure the mics is on. Everybody mic on.
My favorite DJ. Why you want to know?
Yo, it's yours too. We got DJ KT. We got Tiff in the building.
Hey, y'all. Look, I'm just coming home. I'm just coming from home. This is my cleanup gear, but I'm giving.
Mrs. Clean, y'all hear her?
It's never an excuse, but I was cleaning the house all day.
Say word.
All day, like cleaning, wiping stuff down. I'm getting ready for something.
It was more than sage? You had to get rid of them?
No, I was just cleaning, and then what happened, so I'm like, it's hot as hell today. Yes. Right? Everybody was like, they went outside, came back in. I washed the clothes. You know how the old school, they hang it? Mm-hmm. I was in heaven today. My clothes, the blankets, the comforters and stuff. Look at you trying to set me up. Look, put that out there. It was done in like, I would say like 30 minutes.
Air dry.
And it smelled lovely.
Ain't nothing like that Fabuloso.
That old school love.
Oh, that old school love. Talk about it. We
that
here,
old
y'all.
School love. Okay, Jay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We here. No, look, man. Y'all see who's here. Yo, we got DJ KT. We got Tiff in the building. It's a wonderful evening. When I got them there, they be like, yo, what's taking so long? I'm like, yo, when I sent the limo, that thing ain't come on time. Like, we got budgets over here. We got budgets. No,
that sound nice. Say that again.
We lying.
No, say that again.
Yo, look, we sent the limo.
Uh-huh.
my limo was late to come pick you up.
With it.
Courtesy of BKS1 Radio TV.
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Right.
Take the link.
And they don't
send
have
it to a
KT. You peep how they don't have what we reserved? Like, because I reserved red roses in the dressing room.
That's crazy.
It wasn't together.
That's Storm Norm the
You
General.
gotta do better.
His secretary. It was his secretary.
Who's the producer?
Okay.
She just
Who's
got hired.
the producer?
Soup fired her last week.
Yeah,
he
we gonna have
he
to
put her
have a
back
meeting
on.
because
No, I
I
think it was
require red roses in my dressing
I
room.
put it in the writer. I saw what you
the
gave
top
me.
tier roses.
No, it was-
You
it-
see that plug?
It was the intern. The intern
top
messed it
tier.
up.
It was the intern.
The intern.
We gotta
forgot.
talk to her. She gotta do better.
It was a
That's
he.
it. It was a he. He
Yeah.
gotta do better.
He do. He's
It's all
fired
about
too.
elevation.
He's gone.
He's good.
Boom, we here. What we talking about tonight?
What we talk about? We talk
What
about
we
you.
talking
First of
about?
all, shout out to everybody on the check-in. Miss Willis on the check-in, Coach
Coming
Jelly
in
on the
late
check-in. We
for
got
work.
people on the check-in. Yo, I tell y'all, I can't see every name when y'all on at the right time. But peace to everybody that's on this check-in. I don't know what we talk about. Man, we could talk about a whole lot. We could.
Let's go. Y'all got me in my house shoes.
You got your
You
house
know
shoes.
me family.
Yo, we got you in. Speaking of family, because, I'm schooled by my uncles. I'm schooled by, I'm going to say my uncles. Some cousins, older brother, his friends. And it said, uncle to nephew. I said, let me holler at you, young blood. Get you one special woman and lock that down. Ain't nothing out here but child support and headaches.
It's Uncle 89.
This is Uncle 89, B.
Yeah, 89.
89 was the same Unc in 2009. Like, is it ever going? Who should we be listening to out here in these internet streets, B? Should we listen to the family?
In the internet.
Yo, because this is what's on the internet right here. But it hits home. This is why everyone takes a bean or something and they send it to somebody else like it's the Bible. Like it was First John or what's the mother names in the Bible? Jacob?
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
A lot of them. Denzel,
Genesis,
all them
Exodus,
names.
Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua,
Yeah.
Judges, Ruth,
Yo, so
1
this
Samuel,
was
2
crazy.
Samuel, 1
This is what's so crazy,
I'm a
right?
church girl.
This is what's so crazy
The worst ones.
about them church girls, right?
Here we go. We diving like that.
This is what's so crazy about these church girls.
We just gonna die.
Yeah.
Because
Beyonce put a song out about it.
Joe,
She told the truth.
she did tell the truth. Now all I'm doing is following up with the truth, because one of my favorite people on the planet is Top Tier Tiff, and when I look
But I
at
feel like this was a setup, but it was smooth, so we
you
gonna ride
like
with
that,
it.
you like that,
We gonna ride with
Yo,
it.
so Top Tier Tiff,
It was definitely a setup, but that was smooth. Can somebody drop the ball?
Ooh, that-
Drop the bomb, drop the ball. Don't drop the ball.
It's all live.
Drop
It's all
the-
live. It's all
Listen,
first take,
drop
y'all.
it.
It's all first take,
Because that
y'all.
was smooth. We got to give them that.
Yeah.
One moment for can we just have a second for that? How
That's what we
smooth that
do.
was.
Just
a second. B. Continue.
B,
But
do
when
you
you laid it up and he just dumped
He
it.
did. It was
B,
smooth.
B, do you want to read this, B?
I love God so much, but I will snatch
Oh,
your
wait, that's
effing
mine.
wig off in church too. So let's be clear, in church.
I will snatch your
In church.
wig off in church.
100.
Speaking of the church girl, the girl who grew up in
That
church.
was mine today.
This was
That
her.
over
Absolutely.
already.
This was yours,
Yeah,
Tiff.
church folk business right now.
Tiff. Shout out to my cousin Brian on the check-in.
No.
Rest in peace to Roach. We had.
Absolutely.
Yo, so we had Tiff.
Those were morning inspirations. I be trying to drop morning inspirations.
That's what they are.
B, we follow each other?
But you don't want to.
We do.
I think so. But
We
don't
gotta
want-
check.
but you don't want to send nobody to church with that attitude.
Yo, with what?
Stop. Here we go. You
Yo,
don't
do y'all
wanna-
see this? Yo, man, I'm
you got
scared
people
to ask-
going to church ready
ready.
for smoke.
Yo, she got people. She got people in her DMs right now saying, "Amen."
They are. They were. They was like, absolutely.
KT looked at KT was like,
Don't bring me back to my 03 me.
Somebody I grew up with was like, absolutely. I've seen both sides. It is
KT.
what it is.
I've been in church.
Staying out of it.
I see some stuff in church.
No.
KT
Yeah.
don't want to be the 03 her. She
Nah,
like, look,
I grew
yo.
up in church. I seen a lot of
You
stuff
feel
in
what I'm
church.
You
saying?
hear me?
I've heard
man.
a
Them
lot.
deacons be looking at you like, first of all, especially when you get older, like,
Oh man.
I could do some things to you.
Wow.
We not gonna stop. Are we going here?
But see,
Are we going
especially
here?
if you go to these young
A lot of
churches,
them
though.
deacons be looking
Y'all
at
been
you.
watching The Shy?
No.
Everybody who watching the show, y'all know what I'm talking about. We here. Keep going, Tim.
You know, and I'm
said,
not
"Can I lay
saying all the
hands on you?
deacons,
Can I lay
okay?
hands on you?"
Let's clarify that before people get in the inbox and saying this and that. No, I'm not saying all the deacons. But come on now. A lot of people have gone to church and either it was a lady or the usher looking at you sideways like, I will do some things to you.
Can
we
we
not
pray?
going to act
Well, I
like
mean,
that don't
can we-
exist in the church.
No, it
Stop.
does.
I mean,
it
everybody-
does.
Stop.
This is normal conversation.
But I
Because
mean,
I done
every-
seen a couple of things.
No, of course, because once you get older, you understand
like,
that
y'all.
church is a place.
Salute to the general on
Church
the
is
check
a place. Church don't make you somebody you're not.
Right.
So hold up, B. Why did she just throw every other thug in the church under the table? Because she like, yo.
She started off with the deacon.
Cause she was like, yo, well, if I'm gonna be the one who snatch your wig, I got a reason. Cause he be doing this, he be doing that. She be, how you gonna just pull everybody?
No, see,
Tim?
honestly, this
church
is my personality. I'm giving you my personality. Like I'll let you know. Like I'm all for love. Just I don't want to play like that.
No, it's a lot.
You know, I just don't want to do that. I love hard. So
No
if I love hard, the only thing I require back is respect. I did nothing but respect. So it's like if I'm giving you respect, I only receive that back. What's the problem? Now we got a problem.
I feel you.
Nah,
Do
you
understand?
do you
Now we
love
got
as
a
hard as
problem.
these feet, Tiff?
What?
It says, rub your feet together. If it sounds like an intro to computer love,
know what?
you need a pedicure. It's summertime, y'all. Ladies, y'all got your feet out. They better not be rough.
And let's do another color. White is off.
Oh, no more white
Drop a
toes?
bomb.
No more
Drop
white
a bomb.
toenails? No more
Please.
white toenails.
Drop a bomb.
No more white.
Just water bomb. There we go.
Cause white is winning.
No,
White
look,
is right.
No.
White is
Neutral
very
for everybody?
trendy.
Huh?
Be
That's
yourself.
neutral for
What about
everybody.
red? You understand? Like, what about red? Play with these
Ooh,
colors.
People sucking on cherries.
it's-
I'm just
it's-
trying to
uh,
say, it's a
That's what you
visual.
saying.
It's the
Ooh.
French. It's
Take
the
that
French.
and
The
put it
French
up.
style played out.
No, I think that's lovely. You know, I
As
think
she
that's
has these
lovely.
pretty toes sitting
Look,
out
and
right
I
now.
gotta get my
I mean,
feet
like,
right.
I can't say tip with the toe, camera angle, Mike.
Oh
look.
my God.
But
Yo,
nah,
this
but
is really
she got
my
the toe.
queen
Tell her,
up here.
KT.
She can.
She got the toes out.
I'm letting
Look,
them know. Tiff got the toes out.
she got
They
the
look
toes
wonderful
out.
right now.
It's a different season right now. It's that summertime fun. That's what they talk about out
Weird.
here.
Stop.
all right.
KT, they see you though.
Say it.
No, it is.
KT got the thighs out.
I sure do. They
got
got,
the
they,
feet
got,
flexing
they
on
them.
got the hoochie daddies. I got the hoochie
She
mamas.
said I
Ooh,
should.
she said they right
Can you
there.
please drop a
Tell
bomb
her,
for
bitch,
DJ?
ain't no playing around.
Yo, she's official. I was gonna
Absolutely.
get her to do the porch party.
I wanted
She never
Oh,
available.
She busy
KT
and booked
is
and blessed.
busy.
She busy,
I love
booked,
it.
and blessed.
Yo, I love
Holla
it.
at your
I
girl.
love it.
She the dopest female DJ
Y'all
out
gotta
there.
stop.
Drop a bomb for what I just said.
But
And
yo,
I said what I said.
yo,
Thank you,
but
sir.
she is the dopest. She stays booked and busy. Now, females, that's what they say in this next thing. Females, ladies, women, that's y'all, because y'all stay booked and busy. But what about these women right here? Said
you say?
females be cheating with unemployed dudes and be talking about he had time for me. I bet the F he did. Now, it's women who stay working hard, getting that bag and doing what they do. They might have a 9 to 5.
Right.
Do.
But then during these 9 to 5, sometimes we spoke about work husbands because your husband might have a 3 to 11.
Right.
And now y'all schedule ain't working. Mismatching. Yeah, you go, B. And now it's mismatching. So now you got so much time on your hands. You need someone who has more time to think about you because you need that constant reminder.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. You cute.
Constant
you cute. I want
attention.
you. Oh,
Validation.
there you go.
And
Drop a bomb for validation.
and then somebody's gonna be tired.
Somebody gonna be tired. Look, I done ran out of compliments. Maybe. I don't know.
No, I mean, like like you said, you're trying to make time.
Peace to
Right.
main event. Main event, Jeff Lee. Yo.
But you're gonna have to make time on somebody else's.
Peace
rest
to the
time.
general.
Right.
Main event, I was there on Saturday. Dope, baby. Yo. B, to your point, the time. Now, who has more time? Don't nobody got more time than the dude with no job. Where he going? He going right on that phone. What you doing?
And he
Now I was
always
thinking
got a
about you,
woman.
too.
He always got
Why?
a woman.
Why the one with no job?
Because he must lay it down.
They say he be.
It's the only
he be
logic
loving
that
he be
I can
loving
think
for his
of.
life, man.
He must lay it out. I mean, like, step aside and clear the way.
Step aside and clear the way.
He got to. If he not working, he got to have her under a spell or something.
Thank you for laying that down.
Yeah.
Thank you for laying that down. I mean,
Appreciate it. No problem.
Yeah, because it's not. Yeah, what she's saying is not. It's not money.
He not contributing, so what else would it be?
It ain't that he fresh. It ain't none of that.
Wait, okay, so it's different scenarios to this.
Okay,
Did he lose his job or?
Oh, great point.
Right.
Man, don't nobody ever know him from working.
He laying it down.
That's what he doing.
You
Okay.
hear me?
Okay.
Like, they going into Six Flags Great Adventures with him.
Damn.
It
Taking
must
pictures?
be like that.
Remember you would take that
Everything.
picture and you would, like in the little keychain, and you look at, like in the sky at the end. Y'all remember that? Y'all probably, like, they spending money on that picture. Like, they want a
Word.
memento.
He gets an allowance.
He
Damn,
hitting some
word.
spots.
He get an allowance. He get.
That man doing some things out here.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a hustle. Continue.
It's a hustle. Like, yo, one of my favorite movies. I think he had this hustle. Yo, you been watching the Shy B?
Yeah.
So you know when we talk about
Everybody keeps talking
a
about
thin
it.
line, yo, that Shy's real good. That Shy's real dope. You said if y'all know about this movie right here, Thin Line, Between Love and Hate, classic joint.
Why did I just feel this?
And he said, whoo, damn. He said he ran Chocolate City with silk shirts and Bobby Brown by his side. Brandy knew what it was. She wasn't mad he played her. She was mad she couldn't change him.
She gave him an opportunity to tell the truth, though. She said, "Do you love me?" He could have said no. He still probably could have got
I was
it.
about to say, even if he said no, I think she still would have been.
Thank
crazy.
you.
She
Right.
still wanted to smash.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He didn't have to lie.
Okay, so
She gave that energy.
we going here with this movie?
We here, Thin Line, baby.
All right, so my perspective on the movie is he was wrong. He was wrong because he was playing a game, and he entered into it playing a game.
It was a bet.
Whatever it was a game,
Yeah.
right? So but thank you for clarifying it because someone would say, "What was the game?" So thank you.
It was a bet with
right?
Bobby Brown.
It was a bet.
And he said, I could hit it.
You're gonna have to tell her.
You gonna have to say I love her.
Yeah.
Right, but here's the thing. See, this is the problem with a lot of us black folks. We focusing on the wrong thing of the movies. We just pick, this wig was wrong. Getting back to my point, at the end of the day, he was playing a game. She looked and presented herself to be this glamorous woman. She was very, she was gorgeous. So much to the point where she drew this attention. He comes in playing a game. She looks gorgeous, but she's emotionally unstable.
But he couldn't tell that.
No.
He should have told.
Follow me. Stay with me.
Yeah, we
Stay
teachers,
with me. Let's
teachers.
go on a ride, right?
Teachers.
She's emotionally unstable, but because she's packaged in a way of beauty,
No doubt.
enticing, a good time, he's looking at it like, I'm going to see if I could get it, because on his side, it's an ego thing.
Y'all think Bobby Brown knew? Look at his face. He looking like he wanted to tell his man.
Bobby
Bobby
looking.
saying she's out of your league. Bro.
Yeah,
Yo, okay,
Bobby
you
looking
right.
at him like, I don't
You right.
think you're going to be able to get it. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying to you is,
No doubt.
people be going into different situations with different things in their mind. And some males, I hate to say it, go into these situations where they're looking at these women playing these games and not knowing you setting yourself up to probably get X'd out. Because a lot of these people are not mentally stable. And nobody's tackling this, like, for real. And us as a generation, I feel like we should, because that's why dating has become such a toxic thing. It's toxic now. Why? Because we're dating people with a lot of trauma. Right? And so what I'm saying is, getting back into that, we're going to talk on that a whole nother day.
And
that's
dirty feet. Y'all
that's
feet
a whole,
too hard out there. Y'all better get pedicures.
That's a whole nother topic. But Martin was playing a game. I feel like she shouldn't have had that in her, but he kind of set himself up for that.
No, it was all on him because
Right.
she gave him warning. She played hard to get.
Yeah.
He chased her down.
Yeah.
She told him, "I've been hurt."
Yeah.
She said it. She warned him. She said, "I've been hurt. I don't want to do this." He wooed her. She was lonely.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing with women when they use a man.
Peace to everybody on the
Exactly.
check-in.
Exactly.
He taking you out to eat. He's doing this.
Exactly.
You taking all these gifts, but then you don't really like him.
Exactly.
And then when he snap on you and he's following you,
and he hurt because that's not fair.
because he's been used before.
Exactly.
So it's just a dangerous game to play people's feelings.
Right.
Now we're talking about the character of what's her name in real life.
Man, that's a good one.
I don't know her name.
Lynn-
I wish I had a
Lynn Whitfield. We talking
laptop
about
in front of me.
Lynn
Whitfield.
I'd be
Talking about the
KT.
character.
I'd be right on that laptop like that.
We talking about the character of Lynn Whitfield, and she's been playing. So once
Yeah,
again,
she's
when I say the
gorgeous.
shot,
She's
but
gorgeous.
she has that.
She
energy.
plays that character
She
all
plays
the time.
that character, and it's like
She's glamorous.
now she's glamorous.
Yeah, she is.
Got the sex appeal, a little bit more seasoned than him, right? And you can tell. So it's like, I think she knew. I think she knew how she was going to entice him, and she knew that he didn't know that she was that crazy. I really think she knew that, and she was like, "Yo, he don't know what he about to get into."
But why would
But
she tell him she's crazy?
She didn't
no,
tell
no,
him. She
no.
didn't
You know
say.
what?
If she would have said,
Most
"I'm
chicks
crazy
do,
and I'm gonna do
actually.
X, Y, Z," it would be different.
Listen,
Oh, shit.
most chicks will tell you I'm crazy.
No, they don't.
And dudes be like,
Look at
you
Jason.
get me.
You gotta find out in the medicine cabinet,
I'm over
KT.
that.
I think there's
Yo.
signs.
Sometimes
I
you
think
don't
there's
gotta find
signs
out
of
the
crazy.
She told you.
And we ignore them.
You do.
You're right.
We do, because
You do.
baby,
We ignore them because we're
Lord
like,
have
oh, they
mercy.
just had a
Females
bad
tell me
day.
I'm
or
I'm so
something like
ashamed.
that. We ignore the crazy when we see it.
It
I'm
was just
ashamed.
Because we mistake the crazy as he
I'm
really
so
liked me.
ashamed.
She was passionate.
And I
Oh,
have
she
to do
really
better
likes
with
me.
my decision making.
She was passionate.
No.
I'm
When you-
so ashamed right now.
When you see the crazies,
It's no shame
It's
over here,
murder.
Tim.
No.
Not over here, baby.
But a chick can tell you I'm crazy.
Yo, but you know what, them?
Has somebody
You just
ever
think they
told
like
you
to
that?
have sex.
That's why you saying it.
Yes.
You just think because
And
most
you
of
kept
them,
going.
What else she did?
most of them come with nasty.
Wait,
I was
wait.
like,
Do
how-
you hear this?
I was like, how crazy? And she had on long
Wait,
sleeves.
pause, because we got to start over. I asked KT,
Uh-huh.
did some, because she kept saying it. No, it's chicks out here that would.
No, KT is right. Me and KT
So
done
I
had
asked
these
her.
type of
I
conversations.
asked her. I
She
just
is
asked her.
right.
I
She is
said,
right.
did someone tell you that? She was like, yeah.
Did you believe her?
Yes.
And you kept going.
Know why?
You know what? I did. We never had
I ain't
sex.
even
though.
mad
we
at
never
you.
had sex.
Oh, okay.
But I have a thing about I have an interest in people sometimes.
Right.
No doubt.
So that's my maybe that's my little toxic trait where I just want to figure you out a little bit. Like, why are you so crazy? What are you crazy? What makes you crazy? And she had on long sleeve. It was funny. We was on FaceTime. She was like, I'm crazy. I was like, how crazy? She had on long sleeve. She did like this. She put both hands inside. She was like, this crazy. You know how when you in the straight jacket?
Oh.
I was
Yo, that's a different type of crazy, like.
And you
what
kept
she
going
want?
back.
What would you call that? Charades?
I ain't even
was
judging.
intriguing,
She
though.
wants charades with
It
that
was
one right
what?
there.
She was intriguing. Like there was
I
parts
get
of
it.
her that was just
Crazy
dry,
people are usually
though.
interesting.
But everybody has
They
their
definitely
little,
nice to watch.
Yes.
They're
Hey.
interesting.
They are.
But then you get sucked
what I'm
into
saying?
the
But it's no
the
judgment.
vortex.
You went back. You went back. Did you have a great time?
Yeah, we didn't do anything though. We
Right.
never did anything.
That's
But,
the
like,
worst,
she
'cause it's
was
intimacy.
intriguing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want
That's
double,
worse.
double
Conversation
back.
was dope.
The
That's
intimacy,
worse.
It
that's
wasn't
when
that
you
she was
just
like
over for you,
even
then.
though she said that, it was just like her conversation was just so fly. Like,
Do you
I
think
could
it's
talk
because
to
it
her.
was raw?
Yes.
She said
And
she
I
ain't
like
even do
that.
it raw. Like she
I
ain't doing
like
that. What you
raw.
talking
When
about?
somebody tell you
Raw.
they're crazy, that
I
means
love
this
that.
Like
person
naked.
is probably an
I
honest.
love that.
It's probably an honest person to
I
tell
love
you
it.
that.
It's unforgettable.
It is.
Yeah.
Unforgettable.
Okay.
But that's something about that's the honesty. That honesty is borderline insane.
A lot of
Ooh.
people can't take that though.
But why would you say that, B?
Oh, what happened?
Because to be totally honest with somebody, you really kind of got to be a little bit crazy.
No doubt.
You think so?
Yeah, the average person
You gotta
can't
la-
go
you
through
gotta
life.
label it
You
crazy,
can't go
though?
through life telling the truth every
You
time.
know that is so sad to say, because I'm the opposite.
It's the truth.
I be feeling like an alien.
I'm not even saying some people can go
I
through.
feel
some-
like an alien sometimes.
I'm just saying some people you can go through life lying, but or you can go through life not saying anything. But how many times you giving compliments to somebody that you know you really didn't feel that way?
Oh, then that's fake.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
No, but it's fake.
It is.
I think
It's
it's a difference between being fake and just like raw. You
No.
understand what I'm
See,
saying?
it's
Like,
different levels of lying too.
No doubt.
Sometimes being
Yeah.
dishonest
It's
is not
levels
telling
to
us the whole story.
oh my God, you
Not telling the
hitting.
whole story is
He-
what's the difference
He
between that?
knocking them out tonight.
I'm just
Can we drop a
saying.
bomb for what
Yo,
you just
peace to
said?
everybody on the check-in.
Can we give that to you?
Yo, B.
I'm just saying.
B, we talking about these true stories, right? And everybody been talking about Puff and these true stories and how with Cassie everything ain't adding up.
They found some more stuff on her, huh?
Yo, so boom.
I'm so disappointed. To me, it seems like he's on trial for a very, very toxic relationship.
Now, so I want to give it up for one of the dopest to do it and the ones who played their position right, because I send this to all y'all right here. When I'm looking at this, when it said woman moved into the Playboy mansion with Hugh Hefner at age 18 speaks out. If anybody who's watching this, go on, peace to everybody on the check-in. Oh, we got Blue Dope. Yep, Mike got some stories.
Mike.
We got Kendra. We saw when Hugh Hef had the TV show. I think it was VH1, one of them that he had. And we saw him with his women.
Kendra was actually my favorite one out of all.
She was everybody's favorite.
She was lit.
She was everybody's favorite.
Lit. But go ahead.
And the way she got busy. So I'm watching this interview with her, and when I'm watching this, like, she says, yes, I did it, and I don't regret it. One of the best moves I ever made in my life. I did it at 18, blase. And I'm like, well, hot damn.
Right.
We all watched this.
Right.
Everybody, she's like, you knew you had to have sex with him once a week. You knew it was going to be one party per
Did they
month.
all do it together or did they do it separately?
I want them tapes to come out.
Jay,
if they have a movie release,
we
I'm
just
going to be there.
watch it.
I'm going
It
to
is
be there
what
at
it
the
is.
movie release. And
But
then
what,
you
y'all
have
think
this-
they did it all together or just like one
I
night
don't
they
know.
took?
I
No,
think
you
that
have-
And then the
part,
other
that
night-
pool was dirty.
You have-
need a lot of chlorine the next day.
You have to was kind of more private than Larry Flint. Now, Larry Flint was having threesomes, fivesomes, sixsomes.
Okay.
So I don't know if him and Hugh Hefner would roll in the same kind of way. But I would imagine it was some multiples. I don't think he was one by one, but it was a lot of women in that mansion.
I think Holly,
He said
I
once a
think
week.
she had the first call because she was like the main one.
He had a wife, though.
I'm sorry.
A fake wife.
Yeah, just for like
He did.
certain
A
purposes.
bottom, basically a bottom.
Yo, man, yeah.
He had, she was older. I'm pretty sure she was out the way.
Holding it down.
So let me
Yeah.
ask y'all this. This is great conversation tonight. I would say, wouldn't you say?
I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is if y'all had that amount of money, would y'all choose to live like that?
That's not a fact.
They about to curve.
I don't think you can
They
live that
about
kind
to curve the question.
I don't think
Nah,
you can
not
live
at
that
all.
way if you want a family.
What if you can have both?
Nah, I don't think you can have a structured family. Like that.
Look, Jason trying to figure it out.
Your kids, you
Nah,
got kids,
because we talking
your
about
kids
money.
gonna be
It's-
like, what is
It's
this?
a few
yo?
different ways I look at it.
Okay, go ahead. Let's go.
I got some Muslim people that I found that I met, and they're telling me about living in the households with multiple wives, multiple mothers, and their jobs, and their father has enough money where he employs the wives.
Okay.
So you talking about I'm getting that type of money? I'm like, man, would I? Maybe I would, but I only heard of one structure that was successful doing it. Neo, I don't believe him.
Me either.
You know what I'm
he's so
saying? I
corny.
think it's
Oh,
a lot of
God,
hype
no,
right
we're
now.
not going.
I
Don't
don't
mention him.
believe
I
in
think
Neo.
he
So when
Get
I look
rid
at
of
people
him.
who had money, if we talking about people at the top money,
I don't think money would be enough.
no, so this I don't think so either. B.
Look at
because
his
Michael
face.
Jordan divorced,
Right.
other ones divorced. Now Bill Cosby, Camille held it down through all that. Unless I had a Camille,
Yeah.
I don't know how I could really.
You would have to find women that that's what they want.
Yeah,
You can't find you wouldn't be able to make anybody
the general's in the building.
go into that situation. You would
Okay.
have to find a woman that's already looking for that.
Hey, how you doing?
General, I ain't
Thank
see
you,
you in a
sir.
minute.
All right, we go VIP.
Where y'all going?
Where are VIP?
Yeah.
We gonna discuss it after.
We gonna
And we want to discuss it after because I
On the
want to know
fourth,
where
on
my
the fourth,
tag
yo,
at.
BKS1 Radio on the
Yeah.
4th, getting busy. Come on now,
Listen,
come on now.
listen. All right,
on now.
Come on.
The general comes in with the VIP passes. General, we see every Friday. Every Friday you
Jay,
can see
what
the
was?
general.
Come on, time. We
Hold
show much respect to the king.
Hold
But
up.
I gotta come on because that point was about to catch me. Come
I'm
on.
trying to move the thing. Soup moving it. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I worked through one too.
What was we
Where
talking
was
about?
we going?
See?
General
And
cover. Neo
it was-
situation is a
Neo,
cover up.
It's
Yes,
corny.
yes, thank you, Ty.
It's corny.
Yes, thank you.
It was corny.
What I was saying was, in order for you to have that kind of life,
Reggie Reg.
you have to be in your mind state for a long time.
Okay.
It's not something you could just jump in. Like the Mormon women, they're born to tolerate that.
Okay.
Like they're taught this is how it is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But just to have a woman off the regular life of like, okay, me, you, and her, something's not gonna work out. Somebody's gonna want, like you said before, somebody's gonna want more attention than the others. So
because I'm gonna want it.
So how's that gonna work? It can't work.
Yeah, so if y'all, so it's like,
can't work.
like how B was saying earlier,
ma'am.
it is no budget that really equates to that conversation. So if you like, yo, would you want to? I'm like, well, when did that ever work? Especially like, I don't want
But
y'all to
you-
think that, okay, I feel like I got money and I could live that
okay,
type of
let's
life.
just say, but if you not okay, let's just say you don't do it like Hugh Hefner way. Like realistically, you could create anything you want in this life.
So we would say,
If you do it your way, if you did it your way, how many people would you have lined up a week? That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking about Hugh Hefner no more. I'm asking y'all too. How would y'all have it lined up a week?
One.
Jason,
Just one?
no.
Like, what are we talking about?
You playing it
Absolutely
safe?
not.
You playing it safe tonight?
Am I playing it safe tonight?
Yeah, we playing it safe. I'm just asking.
He is.
Maybe like one or
B.
two possibles.
Hi-
I'm just saying, like I might have the king of clubs and the queen of clubs and the queen of hearts, but I only got one spade.
No.
Like,
B,
hey,
how would
nah,
you
nah.
have it? Let's put Jay
Yo,
on pause.
it's gonna get crazy.
No, a young me, a young
more
me,
money?
Shoot, a young me maybe. Let's say I'm 23, 24. I'm rich, and no kids or whatever. If I had a kid, but with that kind of money back then when I was young, yeah, I probably would have been trying to live it up.
Right.
Yo,
Wake
And
up
I
in the
appreciate your
morning,
honesty.
partying
And I
all night.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the
Drop a
Naomi.
bomb for B.
I thought you were talking about
But
the
now-
Naomi.
Because
I'm
the
saying,
way
but
he
what we
answered
see-
I
it.
see what happened with Mike.
You know,
When
drop a bomb
Michael
for
Jordan
yourself,
get a
B.
divorce.
Drop a bomb
Michael
for
Jordan
yourself,
get
B.
divorced.
I'm just saying. I'm looking at now these days now with the internet. See, I'm talking before. This is
Yeah,
pre-internet.
we
This
like
is
pre-camera
pre-internet.
phones and all that nonsense.
Now-
All right. We
With
talking
the-
about
from a
now.
different
Well,
era.
now with
so
the-
now it's different.
No, now it's different. Guys is out here getting set up. Guys is getting set up every week now. It's
All the
dangerous
time.
out
There's a
here.
lot of hate going on out there. Some hate crimes, man. They hate the
Yo,
love.
you
They
know-
hate the love,
I'm
B.
just saying, it's bad when you gotta have waivers. People gotta sign waivers.
Yo, think
and
about
shit.
that. You have to sign an
Waivers,
NDA,
that's crazy.
NDA, because you can't get busy like you want to get busy.
How y'all want to get
Straight
busy?
answer.
Yo, look, man, I'm
I'm
just trying to be at
almost
church.
asking
I'm
is-
just trying to be at church.
He's
Hopefully, I don't see Tiff at church because she love God so much, and she'll snatch your
Wow.
motherfucking wig off in church. So let's be clear. I just want to live a good life. Yo, Rez, this is
she
what they
got-
talk about.
And she got the
You can't say
paisan
what you wanna
hands up
say,
there.
just-
Yo, yo, Bluto said money changes everything, like it or not.
I'm done.
You know, Rez, what up? Tyke, what up? And he says, I agree with Mike. Money changes everything, straight like that. And it is straight like that. And now what can happen to both of y'all guys' point? They can take more money because they want to sue now, make up all these stories. So it's
Right.
like, yo, how many headaches do you want?
Right. That's true.
But we see examples is not working out for these.
This is what I'm saying. Look, we watch Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
We don't
working
watch a
out.
good 7.5 seasons. Where it's like, yo, you was making money, and y'all got caught up.
Yeah.
Your money ain't the same. That money
Yeah.
get funny because you spending, you know?
What I don't like about the reality shows, it's like nothing is sacred anymore.
At all.
Like you're really, that's to me how you represent yourself is everything. Like everything's not for sale and everything doesn't have a price. You're not coming in my house. You're not coming in my house. This is my house. This is where me and my family lay. This is our sanctuary. There's no amount of money that I will allow you into my peaceful place. Like,
So hold up. So now you say something like that, right? But say
Right.
you're dealing with a guy, you think he's cool, and he thinks you're cool, and you like, what if he has the same morals as you?
right?
But he might have the same hormones as y'all. Y'all both connected in that type of way. Like almost like in a way, you know, I ain't say KT told me to put this up, but maybe she did, y'all. So it's like he came already nasty, not like fitting the train you type nasty. Like this is how y'all both
That's
feel.
how you coming. That's how you
That is how I'm coming, but
Maybe she
drop
That's
that.
not-
She
but
said
that's
what she
not
said.
what I
maybe
said to put
maybe
up.
she didn't tell me that, but you know,
And she said what she
it look
said.
about right.
She did.
So now he's coming at you like that, and you want to respond in the same type manner, but not in your house, not in his house. Is it a taboo? Is it a different type of? You like, damn. If he says, well, yo, let's go to the telly, are you gonna feel less because he says let's go to the telly? because you don't. Because
Wait,
some
wait,
women.
wait. Run that question back again.
So now, you got a guy.
Me
He's
too.
feeling you, right? Person is feeling you, and he's matching your nasty. She matching your nasty. We matching nasty. Came already nasty, not fitting to train you, right? But this is still early. And when you getting to know somebody and everything is all good and it's lovely, you like, damn, I'm feeling I'm feeling it. But I don't want him in my house, not in my sheets.
Right.
You know they're gonna have to walk by, the other room, the baby room. They gonna have to, my mother, she knit over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wherever it is, they gotta go. You don't want them in that sanctuary, in that place of peace.
Right.
You know, you cleaned all day. I remember that. You know what I'm
Trying to tell
saying? So
you.
I'm like, so now, but everybody want everything at the same time sometimes. So if he says,
And there's nothing wrong
so,
with
so,
it.
but if he says, let's go to the telly now, so y'all can match y'all nasty. Do you say, well, why didn't you take me to your house? Do you feel offended because he didn't do it?
You want to know something? That's something to think about. Like, I've never had anyone come at me like that. Thank God. Like, I've had people kind of be weird.
Are we too old for hotels now?
No, I
You
think
know what?
whoever
It's
you
levels,
vibing with like
but
that, you
I-
should go.
Got to put that mic
Yeah.
closer to KT, yeah.
I don't know. I'm real specific about who I vibe with, and I feel like whoever I choose, if I look at you a certain way, you can come to the crib. If I'm not looking at
That's
you like
good.
that, you probably can't come to the crib. And I kind of like a home court advantage too. So I'm just saying. Yes, exactly.
I see you.
No,
Do the
I'm with
move.
Yeah.
I never
But
had
I
a
know.
handle, but I know it's supposed to look like.
But-
Go like that. A little and
But
one.
at the same time, if it's
Shout out
a
to Main
situation,
Event.
if it's a situation where they got a situation and we got to move a certain way, as long as you're honest, a telly is fine.
No doubt. Thank you.
There was nothing else to say.
No, she got it.
There was nothing else to say
Nah,
after
she
that.
got it.
Because that's what it is.
That was a good answer.
That was an
No, it's a
amazing
perfect
answer.
answer.
That was an amazing
It's a
answer.
perfect answer. No, I used to love the perfect fit. Because like when it be like that Friday night, that Saturday night, and you had to impress somebody. We was at whatchamacallit, shout out to the whole OWL team.
Yes. Shout out to
Toya.
and
Shout out to
B,
Queen B.
and all the fellas that was on
Yes,
the lineup,
and
too.
KT is holding it down. Peace to Uncle Mike. Yeah, we all here, man. So we in the joint, and somebody was talking about dressing up for men and looking their best for men. I think it was Jess, and she's like, sometimes I don't want to look as good for the guy, but when I'm going out with my girls, I'm dressing up for them. I'm like, are we lacking this department? Because I love when it says in that period in the 90s when it was a Friday or Saturday night, and you pulled the lady killer out your closet. Now this was that Tommy, that double pattern, solid, and it was like plaid on the other side. B, do you remember this time? Especially when Tommy was like, Tommy,
Yeah.
like when I got out my fake Tommy stage. I don't know about all y'all on the check-in, but I definitely had some fake Tommy Hilfiger. Pick a flea market, Route 18, Route 1. You know what I'm saying? Watch out. I had my fake time. It was not like that time of getting excited. Ladies, are we getting dressed enough for y'all? Are they getting dressed enough for us, B?
I think the women are getting dressed pretty nicely these days.
I don't even think it's about how you dress. It's a vibe. Like, it doesn't matter what you wear if you coming with this is what a lot of men don't understand.
Talk about it, Tiff.
Like, you don't gotta do all that extra. Just show up. That's it.
Hold
Y'all,
up.
that masculine
Hold
energy.
up, Tiff.
I'm sorry.
Tiff,
It's a lot
they don't
going
need to
on.
have the starch on their shirt.
No.
This came with starch and heavy, clean
Like,
collar. Look at that
our
collar, got no
age-
wrinkles. They don't need
No. Like, I mean, if you want to dress like that, you can.
We're
But
talking
we're
about top
living-
tier, Tiff.
Listen, when it's time to throw down, you want to throw down.
What you
but
looking at first? Are you looking at the shoes first? Or are you looking at his shirt first? Because you're gonna criticize something. I'm not
looking at none of that.
Y'all are both too fly. I'm not trying to hear.
I'm not trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not
That's all
looking
they
at
need?
none of that. No, I'm
It
looking
re-
at his
no,
whole
a vibe for
aura.
real.
So if I
Yeah.
know now B just taught me the other day. He said, look, what women love. He said at a time when he's working in what was it, like
Demolition.
demolition.
Okay.
He says when lady see you in that truck, it's like, yo, yeah.
You know what?
It's that energy.
I'm not even going to lie. Seeing, and that's because, you know, the type of, the father I had, the brother I had, I'm not even going to lie. Seeing a man's man and just doing what he does or somebody in that element, it is attractive. It is.
Yes.
It is attractive.
Yeah, no, but
And it is.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And it is.
sometimes females like somebody, knowing that somebody can work with their hands and
Hands
get
are
stuff done.
great.
I got calluses
I'm
and
just saying.
like
Hands are great.
yo, man, look, sometimes the feet ain't great though. We do not want the computer love pedicure and your feet. Yo, we talking about stuff that you said your father. Your father.
Yes.
We all got
He was
fathers.
definitely a
mother.
man's man.
Definitely a man's man. Now, we talking about man's man. When we say man's man, this means like a tradition of rules, not rules of or a guideline. How we gonna say a way that you just hope they have a certain cut cloth?
It's the mannerisms. It's cut from a certain cloth. Like I said, he's good with his hands. It wasn't about.
It's his demeanor.
Right.
Like,
All that
to
stuff.
just put it in a nutshell.
So now, what your grandfather or what your father had was not some of the issues. Peace to my brother Lucky on the check-in. He said they get fly or SM. So now, it's gonna be some people who lost the fabric of what their father had, of what their grandfather had, when they said the family lasts longer. And it might be for this reason right here, because it says kids in 2030 will be hearing stories like, I left your father because he wasn't posting me.
You know what though? That's a sad.
This
truth,
is
probably right.
this is the sad truth.
Probably right.
No, it's funny,
This
but
is
it's not a lie.
True.
It's already happening.
Oh, this is despicable.
It's happening now. People going on
I
trips.
don't want to be. This is bad.
People going on trips and looking like they went by themselves. You know.
You know what?
And
You
then-
see that,
And then the
like-
person get back like, wait a minute, I was with you.
Yeah.
You see that just going out to a restaurant.
That's
a diss.
Like people are not.
That's a
connected
diss.
for real.
How about this? You out to eat with somebody and they posting selfies and posting the food.
Wait, can
But
we
you're
go
nowhere
back
to
to
be
what you
found.
just said though?
What's
Can
up?
you just say that again?
When people go out,
They're
Yeah.
not connected.
no, they're not.
Oh no.
Like people are literally like.
That was so good.
Too on the phone.
Okay.
Can
too
we
much.
just give her
From the
something
same-
for
but
that?
but that's supposed to be part of your conversation before you go out.
No doubt.
If they're having a conversation. They're not even having a conversation.
I'm just saying, like,
a lot of people are just on some like, you cool, I'm cool, like
People not
basic
asking questions
surface
no
level
more.
stuff.
Right.
Yo,
Nobody is
they
really
don't know how to have a
engaged.
conversation.
There's no
They-
intimacy.
they don't know how to
It's
keep it
gone.
up.
I think people are
People are
afraid
not
to ask
tapping in.
questions before they even go out. Like the prep questions.
That's
like
a good
Like
point.
you used to get prep questions
That's good.
back in the day.
Talk it big.
Now people so desperate to go on dates that they just skipping past the protocol.
Yeah.
So then you
Because
should-
you
should-
know they.
I
You
like-
think
I
they
like-
hungry
I
or
like
something?
protocol.
Everybody hungry.
What?
We all got that in common.
Everybody
Every
get
day.
it.
We go at one
Hey,
point in the
hey.
day, everybody you meet is
Nobody-
gonna be hungry.
Yes.
people
Ain't
want,
nothing like lunchtime.
no people are tired of mingling. People are getting. I'm starting
Word
to see
up.
it. I never thought I'd see it
Why
before.
be tired of that though?
People are tired. No, when
why
I
you
know
think
because
so?
everybody, people want to be with somebody now. It's changing.
Once B put
But-
their hand
but
up,
it's
you
like-
know
changing.
it's serious.
You
No,
wanna
it's
be
changing.
with somebody,
I'm saying-
but you don't want to.
I'm seeing people I knew never wanted to be with anybody. Are tired of
Do you
running.
think a lot of people settle?
they?
Yes.
You get to a certain age, you might start settling.
Mary, what's good, baby?
Damn,
Said
that
nowadays,
was real, B.
It's a-
Yeah.
yo,
You get to a certain age.
B, can you give yourself something for that?
you said nowadays.
That was real big.
Elaborate on that.
Hup said
Why do you think
nowadays
that?
people be halfway out the door when
Oh,
their
yeah.
relationship starts.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn, my fault,
That's-
B.
now
That's
that's-
your world.
but-
That was good.
But think about it. Look at it. Look at it as an employment situation. How many people are at their jobs because they've been there so long and they're at a certain age and they don't think they could find nothing else, so they just settle in.
Dang.
That is sad.
It's very
They
sad.
don't follow their dream anymore. They just give it up. I'm here.
But then
I
that's
can't find nothing else. I'm too
personal.
old to look for something new.
KT said it's personal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like,
no,
whatever-
it-
that's your insecurities. That's you feeling
That's
like you
human.
don't got the mojo no more. That's
It's
you.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or sometimes starting over is not easy.
I get it.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are terrified of change.
Yes.
Terrified of change.
Because you don't know how long the change is gonna be. You might be single.
But see, that's why you gotta trust God. Because let me tell you something.
There you go, then.
Yeah, like that's why you gotta trust God. Because ultimately, when we talk about abundance comes in different forms. Like it could be financial, it could be spiritually, it could be like, are you really living an abundant life? No, you're not. Stop.
But she said something. You have to be happy with yourself first. You can't make nobody else happy if you're not.
A lot of people are surprised when I say this. I've dated in between, but I've been single for 10 years.
But don't mean you're alone.
Why? Like, why are you? And I'm just like, I don't know. It's so dope to get to know you and what you like and what you don't like. Even sometimes sitting back and just watching others in their relationship. A lot of people, like you just said,
terrifying.
Some people got one toe in and one toe out, and I'm about to step my little toe back in there. Like, let me see what's really going on. Let me understand myself, and let me pick and choose what really would work for me.
And when you find yourself, that's how you know.
Nah, for real.
You're not
and then
rushing.
when you get to a certain age, it's kind of like, you know what? I'm cool with committing to the intimacy of friendship. Because now I can really get to know you. You can get to know me. And then down the line, we can figure out, like, if this makes sense. Versus me just, I could just get with anybody. I can get with anybody.
Right.
You gonna teach me how to DJ?
That merge.
Let's
that
find
merge.
out.
It's that merge.
I think sometimes.
Can I hold your record?
And they call that
Yes,
alignment.
Let me hold your record.
That's alignment.
But you got
But for
pressure.
real.
No,
you
I'm
have
with you.
so-called
I'm with
pressure
you all the way.
from outside
You know
people.
what? No, but for
No,
real.
I'm
saying what you
serious.
should do.
Yeah.
But see, that's how a lot of relationships get messed up too, because it's too much outside interference. Like you got your boy telling you this, or you got your female friend telling you this, and on the low, they want what you got.
That's bad.
It's
That
presented
part.
to you on a platter just so nicely, and the dude or the girl that want to be in your position trying to put unnecessary stuff in your head, stay strong in your position. That's all I'm saying.
KT, thank you, Tiff. KT, but I'm teasing you when I'm like, teach me how to DJ, right? Because look, KT,
The flyest DJ.
the flyest DJ,
The flyest.
all over, and you meet so many people.
Yes.
You meet a lot of attractive people, week in and week out. But you meet a lot of personalities. And some of these personalities you see the same. You start matching them. Like, oh, this is this
Y'all
category.
don't realize
This is this right here.
Being a DJ, the way we observe is so crazy. Like, it's a different level of observation. Like, even the levels, like I do a lot of private gigs, so that's more so like families and people that actually know each other and connect. But you even see within families, a lot of people are disconnected in their own. There's cliquish things going on within the own family. People sitting over here, people sitting over here. People not really happy for you for real. Like, say if it's a birthday celebration or something like that. Like, we see all of that.
Yes, indeed.
We see all
Yes,
of that.
indeed.
We see the
Can
ones that's
we
really
give her
like,
something for bird's eye view?
no,
for
real.
having a
Y'all
bird's
don't
eye
even
view?
Understand. Like,
No,
the
I do.
DJ,
That's why I'm bringing this up to you. Because
we
I'm
can
like,
tell you, like, yo, like this group over here, they just showed up because probably, they ain't had, they it was some free food today.
And she ain't lying because she keep you on the floor.
so when you see all these perspectives, now it's like, damn, you had a lot of homework looking at relationships every weekend.
Even some weddings I've done.
You see what I'm saying? Every weekend, because she's
What?
booked
Talk
and busy.
about it. Talk about
She's
the
booked and
weddings.
busy.
Listen, I've sat with people.
But
and
you
done,
done heard
like,
that open
like,
bar.
Nah, like even before the wedding, I've had some, not all, but I've had like some pre-setups where we do Zoom meetings just to, go over the music and stuff. Some of these people do not need to get married.
Ooh.
That's real.
Oh, God.
I could only imagine with preachers.
But I've had a bulk that was like 100%, but like, and I remember even doing one where like the connection was just not there, and then like the mother called me like, yeah, they're not doing it, and I'm just like, thank God, because from what I saw, absolutely
Don't
not.
do it if it ain't right.
You might have
I've
bought
seen
love
some
back.
that actually have gone through, and the whole thing was just awkward. Like, why are y'all?
Ooh,
This is not
terrifying.
like for real.
Contractual
everything.
So terrifying.
Contractual. We done put the down payment down.
Contractual.
KT wanted 1,900 just for the first 15 minutes.
Get paid whether y'all stay together or not.
So you
Talk
so
that.
And you
Whether y'all
deserve
stay
it.
together or
Talk
not.
that.
That's what she
Ain't no
said.
losing over here.
That's what you said. Speaking from like a DJ, I'm like, I was saying in my head, I'm like, only imagine what preachers see.
Word.
Right. For real.
Oh,
Let me pray with y'all.
For real.
like they probably come in where
a lot
They
of
come
these
in-
people need a place to
they
stay.
come into church like, let me see what she gonna do.
That's
today.
it.
Is she gonna be phony today? What she gonna put on today? Like everybody, he probably know everybody gonna sit certain spots.
Oh, absolutely.
You sit
I'm
in your
sure.
same place. Like you said, it's cliquish.
It
Even
is.
church is cliquish.
Yeah, you see it. It's so obvious.
And this group talking about that group, the usher board don't like the choirs, the organist and the drummer beefing. They dealing with something. It's a bunch of stuff that
And
goes
it'll
on.
be real.
And like you said, that's crazy. A wedding that you can see the groom or the bride like shotgun. Damn.
But even though I come across a lot of different people or a lot of, it might be some people that's attractive or whatever, like that's not what I'm there for. I'm there
Right.
to do what I'm supposed to do. And a lot of people will put that stimulation on you too. Like, oh, you a DJ. I already know you.
Oh, you was on
And
that
it's just
list?
Like,
Yeah, I was on that list.
no, I DJ'd and I went home.
Yeah.
Guess
So we
what?
had to hold up.
Remember that list, Jay?
KT hit me for whatever.
She on that list.
So yes, we had, cause
A couple of my boys like, yo, Jay killing us, man. I was like,
Oh,
nah,
man. Yo,
it
my
was just
fault,
the
my
top
fault.
is-
it was nurses. It was nurses part of that, and other women. But the profession, the DJ. They say y'all DJs be like the most like untrustworthy profession.
Maybe
Oh,
if
I
you
did see
maybe
that.
if you in the clubs, and I'm not saying everybody, but that's why I do privates. It's like 4 hours, get in and get out, going home.
Yo, you rocking with the best.
But
DJ
when you
KT,
in
the
that, when you
voice.
in a certain environment, I'm not saying, like I said, not everybody, but when you're in when you're in a certain environment, and I have done some lounges when I first started. I personally didn't like the environment because it's like, oh, here's this drink, like they just sending them to you.
You notice anybody
You know what I'm saying?
following you?
Hard?
What's-
Oh, go ahead, B. Because I was
I'm
going to
sorry.
ask her, is it hard for you to date? Because the people think that
Thank you,
DJs
Jeff.
have.
I'm not even looking to date, to be honest. I'm just more so about catching a vibe
But have
with
you
somebody.
experienced that? Like, has it been hard for you? Because KT keep them on the floor. That's why.
Yo, like KT is not
That's
lacking
why.
nothing. I think what happened, I seen it in the
The
gym.
personal don't get intertwined like that.
Yeah, because you gotta have. You
I'm
would have to
very
have
honest and
somebody.
upfront.
Because where you're going, can we speak into existence?
Go ahead, put it
Where
out there,
you're
sis.
going,
Talk
where
about
you're
it.
going, you're gonna have someone very secure. Drop a bomb for a manifestation.
All day. All
No doubt.
day.
Hey, you ever notice somebody at every spot you at? Like following you?
No,
Like
maybe in the club.
That's what I mean. Like
He
every
went
time you
into
have
Stalkerville.
Every time, like, oh, she got like a,
lot of these
following.
chicks
yeah, like
be
every time you
stalkers.
have something, they there.
Because I do
Clock
more
'em.
private events, so you can't.
Like I've heard a lot of DJs like, yo, I noticed this one person every time I got something, they're there.
I ain't
It's
in
kind of
there.
weirding
I
them
ain't-
out a little bit.
I ain't in them spots.
Okay.
Not saying it like that. I'm sure DJs have those stories.
I'm
though.
sure they do.
Absolutely.
That's a
But
little creepy.
I personally,
It's a lot of
It's a hard
stalkers out
job to
here.
have.
For
This is
real.
what I'm getting
No,
on
for real.
KT.
It's a lot of-
Like, what
it's
are
a
we
lot of
doing?
But chalk it
stalkers.
up as I like the music.
Nah, you get some.
No, that's
that's
a little
real
creepy. You
possessive.
doing too much. You doing
I
too
know
much.
some
You showing
DJs
up
No.
everywhere.
stories.
No, this,
Like-
You got
this
some
profession.
I don't like
This
that.
profession
It's not
gets a lot
flattering.
of play.
It
It's-
does.
it's
I
not-
just asked her to teach me how to.
I had security.
I
check.
just want to know how to do
Security, see
my
them
own
out.
pleasure.
This
You know what I
is
mean?
the
I don't even want
third
to be in no
time
club.
I
I'm
saw
scared.
you.
Listen,
It's not cute. It's
I
creepy.
I couldn't do it.
You gotta go.
I couldn't do it.
No.
I
You
don't
gonna kick
think
him
I-
out for
I don't
supporting
like-
you,
I don't
though.
want that kind of attention.
I'm not with it.
good.
He or she is showing up too much.
Damn.
You gotta go.
Tip is terrible. That's why she go to the church
That's
snatching wigs off.
creepy.
Like, you
Stop.
gotta be.
I couldn't do it.
Yo.
You couldn't do what?
They a
Kick 'em out?
fan though.
No,
It's a
I'm saying I
fan.
couldn't-
It's
I-
a fan.
I wouldn't want that kind of
You
attention.
don't want no fans like that?
I don't
No,
want that
that's
kind of attention.
creepy. Find something to
don't.
do.
Nah.
Nah.
Damn.
See?
But y'all
Maybe
want
from
love.
one person.
But y'all want
maybe
love.
two. But
See?
Maybe two. Maybe
That's
two.
too much.
But like one person, I'm good with that. But like that type of attention, it's a little crazy.
When they posting your stuff, they promoting
See,
you
starting to
like
think
she gonna
about it.
be
Okay,
here.
That's too much.
Think
She
about,
gonna be
matter of
here,
fact,
she gonna
think
be
about how
here.
many followers you have. Any of us. Say
Right.
you got 1,000 followers. Imagine walking out of here right now and 1,000 people was outside. How would you
Damn.
feel about that?
That's why I don't
Damn.
accept
You know what
everybody
I'm
on my
Give me
social
$2,
media.
I might be happy.
My 300 people is fine for
Like
me.
for real.
That's
for
definitely-
If they all gave me $2, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
If it's just for they whatever,
Like you
nah,
trying to
it's
get
cool.
your
What,
car.
what you said that's crazy. 'Cause
That's
that's
a
what
lot.
celebrities deal with.
You right.
That's the celebrity life. Can't go.
Don't nobody
nowhere.
want their love like for
I'm
all like
good.
extra with all that.
I'm very
But
private.
Yeah, you are.
No, nah,
Yeah,
privacy
you
is
are.
key.
Like if you know, you know.
Exactly.
But if you don't know, you ain't supposed
Exactly.
I'm
It's
with
a
you with
vibe.
that.
I say stay there. What we talking about next?
I don't know. Y'all got me because a lot of people out here talking, and they be talking a little bit too much when they be on these internet streets. And got my man Tyler, the Creator, talking about. I think we give a lot of people who aren't smart and just want attention platforms to be loud and correct, and other stupid people follow them.
to.
Is it too many? Will you agree with that?
100%.
Like right now, what I'm not gonna do, but I'm gonna do it at the same time, which is kind of halfway whack. When they talking about arguing about the best rappers, when they say Nas and Jim Jones,
Oh,
like I'm like, look, everybody knows Nas is a better rapper than Jim Jones. We all know that. But then you got people who want to have these type of arguments and like sound ignorant all on the internet streets. I ain't gonna tell the general to come in here. Like I wouldn't even want to know a DJ's perspective because you know
Jim
we got
Jones is smart.
we got these. He is B. We got these
He's smart.
MC people
what he doing, B?
Now-
talk
what he
about it.
doing?
B because B, hold up.
He getting us to talk about him.
We talking about him because Jim Jones
Pretty
is
much.
Say
better.
what you need to say, B.
He's better than Nas.
Wait,
would-
say that
clearly,
again.
we
Say
He's
that
better
again.
than Nas.
We
What's
would-
better?
Say that- Who is better than
Jim
Nas?
Jones is better than Nas.
We would be
Clarify.
talking.
Go ahead and clarify.
Yo, man, like he got braids. Nas he still got a hook part.
Barry, what was you about
Real-
to say? 'Cause we ain't about
Jason.
to entertain with Jason talking about.
Bring it home. Like, bring it together.
No, my point is,
All right.
back to what we said.
Okay.
We got a lot of people talking about what is important on these internet streets.
Okay.
And you got people, and we listen to them, and they sound as crazy as I was sounding just now because they just got a voice, so they feel like they can say whatever they want to say. So,
That Nas comes, I'm out.
you see, hold on.
Exactly.
So hold up. You see how the general just said I'm out, right?
Right.
This topic right here
Okay.
is killing the internet.
That's why I said it's genius.
And it keeps popping up, and it's like, why?
That's
And
a
I
good
agree with B.
perspective,
No,
B.
I
Genius.
totally agree with B. That's the only reason why it's popping up, because it's no way on earth that anybody can say that's even a close to an argument. The fact that I'm saying it right now is just to back up that point right there, where people are just saying whatever they want to say. And it's catching attention to the point where the general say, "Yo, I'm out." It's striking chords.
but it's on
Sure
us.
did.
Like
Striking
you
feelings.
said, it's like
Did the camera pick up when he did that?
Yeah, no, I ain't pick up, but
No.
I want everybody to know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Like,
The crazy part about the Jim Jones thing, like he said it in front of two guys that knew he was lying. That's first of all. Fat Joe and Jada Kid looking at him like,
come on, bro.
really? But then I understood what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's marketing his
Absolutely.
shit out of his
Yeah.
self.
Absolutely.
He's about to come out with some new music, correct?
Smart moves.
All right,
Jomo.
so
All about
I mean,
smart moves.
He know it was outlandish what he said.
Right.
So he gonna. I mean, why not? Why not? No, ain't nobody gonna. Everybody's gonna laugh. You might have a couple of people say, "Well, how high was the shit?"
Right.
It happens like that.
Even Billboard chimed in. That's how you know it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
When Billboard chimes in, they were like, "Wait a minute," 'cause he said he had more entries than Nas.
Oh,
Billboard chimed in themselves and put up a chart of how many. But we already knew that was a lie, so you just
Yeah.
added more coal to the fire.
But
It was a great genius move for
The
his
new
part.
moneymaker is
Ty,
algorithm.
Ty said the internet is undefeated, so we all know
100%.
Jim Jones is not a better rapper
100%.
than Nas at all.
In
But-
any aspect of it, money,
Whoa,
fame,
whoa,
nothing.
Hold up, though, B.
In
Hold
nothing,
up,
in
hold-
no aspect.
Hold
of
up,
it.
B. I got a question.
Not even to the young crowd. My son know Nas more than Jim Jones.
But I got a question.
He's
He's a
14.
different soul
and
then.
he's 14.
He's a
B.
different soul. He's a
You
well,
different
he's in the
locked
house
a
with
little
me,
too
so
hard.
B, this one right here, though,
You
B.
locked in a little too high.
This one right here. Hold up. 'Cause we got a game coming up in August. Basketball,
Uh-oh.
1-on-1.
Look
Silas
at-
Field. It's about to get real.
Wait,
When you
that's
see
your
Lil
first
LeBron.
love all the time, right?
First
It's
of all,
about
the
to get
fact
real.
that you said August, remember you said August because we've been You've been pushing it back. For
Yo,
like
last
3
time
years.
I spoke to her, she was supposed to
said
make
3
the final.
years.
So I was trying to be a
Yeah, I gotta
gentleman.
put it out there,
That's a
B.
pushback.
3 years.
Is that a pushback or that's a cancellation?
Cancellation.
Oh,
COVID,
man.
because after COVID, everything
if
changed.
know it's
If
a
we
lot
had
going
You know,
on.
after COVID, everything
People dropping
changed.
bombs.
If we had a
like, it's
ball
lot.
right now, Solace Field is right across the way.
So I already told yo, we're gonna
She's
talk about it. We're
smooth
gonna have the
with it.
cameras out. So Todd talking about in our generation, we would say Nas. Today's generation would say Jim Jones. Now, I want to talk about a DJ DJing in a club this region, Northeast region. Who's the more relevant in the club right now,
What, artist-wise?
artist wise, Nas or Jim Jones? For a DJ. I'm not talking about who's a better rapper.
You know what? I can't say because I'm not in the clubs, but I would imagine they would probably play Jimmy because the young heads want to play. They would probably want to hear that sound, I would say.
Now, I feel like I'm
You know what I
included
mean?
with them young heads, and I'm not young. But I
Because
wanna
it
hear
is
that
like, what do you want to
Lennox,
hear?
and what about the East Side?
'Cause
Harlem?
no
I want to
lie.
hear that. I
No
want to
lie,
hear
if I go in now, there's
Dipset. I want to hear
And that's
that.
fair.
I want to hear that
That's
Jim
fair.
Jones sound.
There are moments when I'm doing my gigs where I will go in that bag, that Dipset bag, and they go crazy over it. As soon as you
Exactly.
drop Certified Gangster, it's a wrap.
Yeah, she
Soon
know
as
her
you
She didn't
stuff.
say bowling.
know
Certified
her
gangster.
stuff.
Certified Gangster, it's a
Yeah.
wrap. As soon as you drop G's Up, it's a wrap.
Oh,
Yeah, but two things could be true. See, we're talking about in a club.
But yeah, so
It
so
depends.
but that's
It
why I had to
depends, though.
specifically
But when you-
ask
But I
her
can't
in the
really
club.
say
But when
per
you
se.
talk about all time record sales and things of that nature, Nas still wins.
Nas wins in that.
Yeah.
But I
But don't sleep
I want
on Nas because some of his new stuff. If you,
The
I
King-
love Nas' new stuff.
King's
The
Ransom
last
was
5
crazy.
albums
Nas
he
is
dropped. His
everything.
last 5 albums was
Nas is
crazy.
everything.
Magic, KD, 1, 2, 3, like all of them was crazy.
Yep.
But it's
So-
not something you're gonna listen to in the club. It's not.
Yeah,
club
so
music.
so
It's
that's why
not.
I had to ask specifically for the club because to me Nas dropped maybe 2 songs for the club and he was whack to me. I feel Uchiwali, I hate it, but
Really?
I don't. But
Uchiwali
it
still
works.
goes.
It works.
Yeah.
That's a vibe, though.
But
I don't like
depends on how you
Uchiwali
play
the
it.
same way. I don't like
Hate Me Now.
You gotta
damn,
play it.
I
I
wasn't gonna say that one. I was gonna say the Can I Get Her? I look at
man,
Uchiwali
I
the
don't
same
like
way I look at Can I Get Her, and I'm like, I both get the same. It's for the
You
volleyball
gotta
girl.
play Uchiwali in like a. I got a folder called stripper music. You gotta
It's
play.
definitely
Can I get the
Uchiwali
photo
like
sent
that.
to me?
Of course.
Thank you.
They play
You
that
gotta play
song
it-
a lot in
You gotta play
Atlanta.
with all that stuff. You can't just throw Uchiwali in after like. You gotta play it in that.
You gotta
set.
play it in stripper order.
Yes.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No,
Look,
she's
I
right.
just
No,
want
you
I want
got
the
it covered.
playlist.
No, you
I
right.
want the playlist.
Your opinion matters.
Because in Atlanta they
You said
play
what
that
you
a lot
said.
in the club.
Yo, it's one of the joints. It's one of the joints. Yo, Tip.
Bang, bang. Now I
Tip.
can't get that out of my head. Bang, bang.
Yo, Tip. Before we get up out of here, right?
Why don't we seem like it go by so fast?
Because
Sorry.
we all
We
don't
have so
start on
much to. I
time.
know, don't
Nah,
because
just
I
don't
was
play.
late
That's
for
all
work.
right.
No, no,
I'm
no.
that coworker, yo.
I am him too, but I came here like
That's why I don't work
7
for
minutes before
nobody.
KT.
It's like, yeah, she's here. For real, I
Oh.
can't do it. What you was gonna say?
she said, just because she said she don't work for nobody. I just want y'all to read that again. Word up.
I can't.
Drop a
Tip.
bomb for that, because he tried to slide that in again.
Tiff, what you was
Yo,
saying.
get this man his props. He's so smooth.
Last week, Tiff, you was on the, you know what I mean, on check-in. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. And you was like, yo, I'm ready to smack him upside his head. Ready to give him, bum, bum, bum.
I don't know. Was that
I'm
a
just saying.
moment?
It might have been.
Because you said I was on my ether energy. That was great.
Did I say that? Did I
Yes,
say
you
that?
did. You was like, you on your ether energy, and I am.
KT. So I was like,
My
yo.
foot on a neck.
Ooh, her
My
feet are
foot
not like
on they
this, y'all.
neck.
Her feet are not like this. She don't have the computer love. Neither bit. She got the good. Yo, if y'all heard KT,
La 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 la
You want me to
la.
say it again?
KT, one more again.
Tiff got the toes out.
Yo, I
Hold on,
really
let me get a
came
voice. Tiff
I
got the
was
toes
late.
out right now.
She can't even.
Yo,
Tiff got
I
the
was
toes
cleaning
out.
like this.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. Stop.
And she
This
letting
is weird.
everybody know that
This
when
is
she
weird.
rub her stuff together. I'm sorry, when she rub her feet together.
Rubber feet, y'all. Rubber feet, y'all.
It's not going to sound like what this post says right now. You're not going to hear nothing because it's that smooth.
No
Stop.
sandpaper, baby.
It's not white
What
toenail
was we
polish
talking
right now.
about?
No
She got
sandpaper,
This
She
baby.
got the
weird.
neutral toenail
Neutral?
polish
Say
right
Say you
now.
get a point for neutral.
What was we
Neutral.
saying? We was talking about something.
Nah,
totally
let me
different.
tell him, Tim.
Talk.
Let me tell him what's going on.
You there, KT? Talk about
No, I'm done.
She said,
Yo.
"Oh man,
I'm ready. Like, for real, we really doing this?
No.
What was we talking about?
No, so Tiff. What I'm gonna say is, shout out to my barbers and shout out to my stylists.
Yes. Shout out to Takesha. Shout out to Lexi. Those my two stylists. I will say that. Yes.
That's what we like
Say
to.
something real quick.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Very unexpected, but can we do a rest in peace?
Absolutely.
Rest in peace
to
to
Baba
Roots.
Roots.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace to Baba
Rest in
Roots.
peace
Yes.
to Rules. Good man. That was
Absolutely.
My guy. That was my guy, man.
Absolutely.
I want to say shout out to the Maxon Middle School 8th grade class.
Oh
graduation.
yes.
My
Let's
son
cheer
was
the
part of
babies
that.
on.
Proud of him.
Absolutely.
Just the beginning.
And with all the losses, we send prayers and condolences, and we're praying for your strength in this difficult time. We pray that God gives us the strength to endure things we don't even know we're about to endure.
Yeah.
So, we pray for everyone going through a difficult time, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And to all the graduates, keep going.
All y'all graduates.
Class of 2023.
Yes, keep going. The sky is not the limit to
Summertime gonna be
infinity
hot.
and beyond.
Y'all gotta be
you
safe
kidding?
out there, y'all. It's gonna be hot.
Right?
It's gonna be hot. Be safe out there.
Definitely be safe.
Drink a
out
lot of
there.
water, y'all.
Yeah. Yes.
Hold up. So once indeed, yes indeed, I got it's going down tri-state area Friday, July 4th at 10 a.m. The Plainfield Parade on East Front Street. Then at 4 p.m. at Cedarbrook Park. Get there early with your lawn chairs hitting the Plainfield stage. For the first time will be the legendary Shirley Jones of the Jones Girls. Doing all their hits. Who Can I Run To? Nights Over Egypt. You're going to make me love somebody else. Ooh, not somebody else.
Gonna make me love
If
somebody
you keep
else.
on
She said what
treat me
she
like the way you
said.
do,
She
like,
said
damn,
what she
somebody else,
said.
y'all.
Jay, you know the
Yeah, because
joint?
somebody
Yo,
else about to
I
step
felt
up.
it.
That's
I'm like,
what it
damn,
is.
I'm gonna make her. She
Somebody
better not
else.
about nobody
Nobody wanna
else.
be
When that
sitting
song
around.
come out, you guys gotta give him the side eye.
That's you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta see how they singing it too hard.
No.
So you singing a little too tough.
Yeah,
over
what?
there.
He said if they
Yeah.
singing it too
You
hard,
singing a little
it's
too
a
hard
message.
over there.
It's a message.
Damn, I feel you.
Pay
be-
attention.
Dance turned into romance and more. Like also bringing out the Caribbean reggae dancehall vibes will be the legendary, yo. Rocking you. You know when you heard like DJ Bobby Condas and Massive Bob, like yo, like
yes, that's
it
really
used to
dope.
be
That's
real.
really
Like
lit.
y'all know, like every Sunday you would try to switch to a station if you wasn't West Indian. This before y'all XM radio people.
At
Y'all
a
would have
certain
like,
time.
all right, I'm on 97,
At
right?
a certain time.
And then you like, I'm on 98, and I'm 105, 107.
Yeah.
Everything is rocking you. You're like, come
Yeah.
on, man. Shout out to all my West Indian,
So
all my
true.
Trinis, my Bajans, my Jamaicans, everybody out there.
Blessings.
All of y'all, man. So y'all better be there, because, yo, yeah, once again, he said, yo, they got them on the sound. Music sensation. Kamara Lovelace. She's not related to Fat Lace, but I know she's even doper than me. She has to be.
Yeah, she got that.
That's my
clever
cousin.
style.
That's my cousin, y'all. Kamara Lovelace. Yeah. When will I love be? That's her?
Yeah.
Hold up.
I said she dope.
No, that is my family.
Yeah, she dope.
I didn't know you was my family, yo. Work.
Yeah, no, she
Yo,
dope.
when that
That's
beat,
beautiful.
That beat started touching my heart.
Oh, yeah,
Drop
she
a
dope.
bomb. Drop a bomb, babe. Babe.
That-
Drop a bomb.
Yo, when that
Yo,
what?
it's gonna be.
Everybody
Yo,
else
hold
drop.
up, hold up.
Yo, it's gonna be.
When
dope.
will our love begin? That's what we talking about. That's her.
That's
Lovely.
her.
Why you ain't never tell me that was my cousin, General? Sue.
Hold it
Y'all
out,
messed
secrets.
up. Y'all messed up,
Got
man.
stars in the family.
Feel me? The Latin salsa vibes, the swing combo band, the hot R&B sounds of the Impact Band. What?
Impact
They
band.
coming with it.
And the MC, host of the day, recording artist. No, not her.
Yeah, her. She
Huh? That's it. Yo, y'all got money.
She bad. Miss Jones.
Recorded artist, radio host Miss Jones from
Jones.
94.7 The Block. Come on now.
Sugar free.
Blessed and
Y'all
highly
know,
favored.
yo, look, this is how dope.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yo, I was trying to blame Soup for not being accountable for anything that does not happen. Anytime I get too blessed. When I get too blessed, I was blaming Soup, but no after blame. I gotta blame this general. I love the general over there. I gotta blame
bomb
him
for him.
because you know what? The general creates opportunities for people, right?
Yes, he does.
I met KT because of the general. We all here because of the general.
Absolutely.
You know, and it was a time when Miss Jones, this is who we talking about. We talking about 94.7 The Block. One of the most world-renowned, dopest of radio MCs, radio hosts.
Absolutely.
Miss Jones is
She's
one
a
of the
legend.
illest legends
She's a
ever.
legend.
And it was a time
She's
when
a
it was in
legend.
between that time when it was the right time with the general when they connected here. And when I hear about they bond, it was like, damn, they still rock.
It's about the right time.
They still
the
rock,
right time.
and I love it. And he got her hosting, and yo, one of the dopest people on the planet, one of the dopest voices ever, one of the dopest groups. Yo, this is when I was really in love with R&B. When you heard that what was it? The 112 and Allure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
112 and Allure.
When they notes was
Wait.
hitting.
Oh.
You feel me?
I like Allure and Nas, that song. What was that?
Yo,
Head
yeah.
Over Heels. That's a banger.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
What?
And I'm like,
Drop-
yo, and I'm like,
That's
yo,
not
yo,
believable.
this what I'm saying. Yo, cause this what
Head
he.
Over Heels. I'm
You
gonna have
feel-
to play that at the
I
porch
still play
party.
that.
You feel that all in your spine.
It's the general. He's not being
Yo.
accountable right now.
Absolutely.
Of what I'm saying right now.
Absolutely.
He's not, but he did. He went like this. I know what I gotta do. So you know, we got Keisha of the R&B group, Allure, and I love Kiss,
Nice.
Hurricane Kiss. If y'all ain't watching the dopest show Thursday nights, come on, y'all playing.
Yeah.
Y'all playing.
Yeah.
Come on. Y'all better be here every Thursday night rocking out. You know, was it about y'all 9:00, right, General? Y'all and they be on time. And they be like 9 to everything o'clock. Every vibe, you should be there. You should be there. And he said, oh, damn, y'all got money. Because you got comedian G.L. Douglas. Also the 40 Plus Double Dutch Club. You got line dancing with Crystal. Is it Ballum? Am I saying it right? Ballum, yes indeed. And more. There will be vendors. I'm going to tell you. Some surprise guests. If y'all watch Belly, if y'all ain't watch the you know what I mean, the Storm Known show, like if y'all ain't watch, you know what I'm saying, the Want Like General, come on, Hurricane Kiss, last 2 Thursdays ago.
Yeah.
Was it 2 Terrell Hicks?
She coming.
Basketball legend main event. I said what up to main event in the beginning. I was at his joint on Saturday. Said what up to him. Peace to Racial. Peace to the whole squad over there. Monique for coming. I wonder why General ain't grabbing the mic. I think he likes my energy right now. He said Monique for coming. Who else coming? Luke coming. It could be my cousin Luke, not Uncle Luke, but yo, we want to get him to come out. Like everyone's gonna be there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hold up, yo, I'm trying to figure out though. He said this was.
What's the date on that?
It's July 4th,
Okay.
and it says, hold up, I'm forgetting this one name. It says, damn, B. It don't get really no doper when you get the music provided by DJ Storm, Norm, the General, and friends. He's bringing the family out. There's so many dope DJs that's connected. We might see who's across from us.
What I want to create is
I'm gonna be
Plainfield,
sitting.
New Jersey's biggest sing-along. I'm gonna do a whole
He
Oh,
said he's
that's
doing a
gonna
whole
be
sing-along set.
nice.
Why he's not grabbing
That's
the
gonna
mic
be
like this
nice.
is not his whole station?
That's nice.
B, why he act like this ain't his station? He said he gonna have like 40 shirts.
That's nice.
He got the yo that
That's
fan
nice.
hitting different.
That's a wave.
That
That's a
drop.
wave.
That drop.
I already know.
I'm wondering why the General ain't saying it though. General, you don't want. You gotta be hyped up. I like that hat though. The Yankees hard right there.
See, I came out my house.
Everybody,
Yo, hold on.
The best shows is when we just
this
just showing up.
This will be killing. Oh no, Soup getting it right. Soup, you about to put a flyer up? I got you. This will be getting me. When the gentleman be like, yo, I just woke up. You know, I was just chilling. Come with, yo, no, he knew he stepped out with a fly hat right there. Like, stop playing with me, Joe. You know you had a fresh little something like.
KT in the building. You got
I mean, yo, when you get KT and Tip in the building, it's different.
They gotta stop.
It's different.
You see, like, for real.
4th of July fly.
Yes.
If y'all ain't
That's
never had a
what
dope
I'm thinking
4th of July
come.
outfit, I had my
I'ma
Wicked
come.
shirt and my Boss
I
jeans
believe
shorts. I
it.
was fly.
I believe it.
94. What? Got it from next to JC's, that little spot next to JC, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Danny Goods.
Yeah.
Danny Goods. Shout out to my Plainfield people. I was at
I was
Danny
gone,
Goods
man.
getting fixed, man.
That's why I got my son's winning suit for me.
Danny Goods? It's still rocking Danny Goods. Come on, man. JC's is
Look,
still
B was
there.
proud of it. Like,
US
yeah, I
World is
took my
still there.
boy.
Like,
When I walk in, the guy was like, "Hey," I'm like,
Yeah, look.
"My hidden."
Tell him I sent you.
I shouldn't have told nobody.
Right? B,
My-
tell
my
him
look-
anybody that go there, tell him B sent you.
It's my little hidden
Right.
gem.
Just
People
the word.
forgot about it.
Tell him no,
It's tucked away.
Doesn't matter.
Danny.
My Chinese
Goods.
homie
Should've
still
did
in
a shout
there.
out for the way you did your daughter's dress.
Yo, now,
Oh.
I remember shouting you out last
Oh.
week with the way you did. Yeah,
Thank
it
you.
was
Killed
it was
it.
stupid nice.
Thank you.
It was stupid nice. Yo, Tim, he played with it. So, but he can still come with. I fly right here. 10 a.m. You can see the parade going on, right? You got Miss Jones that's going to be there in the building later on.
Nice.
You got everybody. I got my cousin who I just met.
Nice.
I can't see. I got everybody that's on that flyer. Y'all see
Nice.
it. Y'all read it, right?
Nice. Everybody
Bobby
nice.
Condas, all them people who we just announced. 40 Nova Club. Just a lot of going on. A lot of bouncing. A lot of good vibing going on. Now, what does he need to have on to look presentable?
His personality.
No, I'm not buying it.
They said they already told
not
you.
buying it.
They're not changing their answer, Jay.
No, I'm not buying it. No,
It's
because
the
no, this is why I'm not
vibe.
buying it.
A
B.
man can
because
have
no,
one-
this is 4th of July fly. I'm not talking about regular Tuesday.
I'm not gonna
talking
say
about
red, white,
regular
and
Friday.
blue. If you
this
got
is
on-
Friday, 4th of July, Cedarbrook Park. The General is going to be on the 1 and 2.
is coming out
Soup
that
is going to
day.
be right there getting busy selling the
Yeah.
jerk burgers. And it's going to be
Look,
everybody
the muscles
mad
is
as
showing
hell.
that.
They mad as hell because they're getting their sneakers dirty.
But this is the
This is what I'm saying. Show up as you.
for real. It's
A
gonna
man
be
can
hot.
have on the whole button up. If his vibe is right, a woman gonna be like, I will pluck them buttons all the way down. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You show
General
up as
said
you.
I got some interviews going on that day. You know. Let's
She
see what
feeling
goes.
you. She feeling you. She don't care what you wearing.
Oh, she feeling that. Yo,
My footage would be ready the next day.
I'm not messing with y'all. Yo, Tiff, you say you doubling down. They don't need to match your fly. Because I don't think you're going to wear, whatever you're going to wear is going to be fly. Whatever you're going to wear is going to be fly.
Be
The
yourself.
soundtrack is going to be like A-list cookout. A-list
That's a
events.
vibe.
Like, General, I want them to understand they can't just be wearing like nothing regular. Like, it's A-list. Like,
That's that
it's a different
aluminum foil
energy,
vibe.
a different
you know?
type of vibe.
It's an aluminum foil
Huh?
vibe.
He said, "Yo, General
You
said
know?
you come like that." But no, the guy, dude, because the women they ain't gonna be looking right.
Come as you are. This is where
She
we
said
get
we-
it twisted. Like we're in a whole nother era. Just come, show up as you. You want to come up? Like who cares?
I'm on Pix 11.
General, can
He's
you grab the mic?
He's a busy
General?
man.
Yeah,
He's a celebrity in our own
No, I'm
place.
just saying, I'm promoting y'all. Be careful.
General is on Pix 11. I seen you. I seen the preview of one of them joints about you coming. Yo, first of all, like, look, man, I love when I get to be inspired, and I love it, and I love it. And the General keeps raising the bar to be inspired. And it's gonna be dope on the 4th, and it's gonna be a dope time. It's gonna.
takes the play what I want. So like a lot of my DJ friends said I got one of my boys from Philly that's on the radio station up there. He come in just to rock for 15 minutes. Like everybody can do 15 minutes.
That's nice.
15 minutes. From a big ass crowd, come on up.
KT, can you tutor me for 15 minutes? Damn, I want to be the man on the turntable. Ain't nothing doper than be the DJ. B. Like to me, DJs is ever since Juice. What?
If you do 15 minutes right, that's about 5 joints.
Yeah.
That's about 5
Actually,
joints.
no, you could do more in 15 minutes if you do it right. You could
If you
get
mix it, you
see him just recruit KT?
and she knows what she's
You see him
doing.
just do that?
And she
I'm
knows
just
what
saying.
she's doing.
Friends on the fly,
She's
that's
a pro.
just Like when we did the marathon. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like just come up, rock 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. We all switch out, just have fun with it.
Yo. Okay.
Oh, he letting you know
Yo,
before he
okay.
gets
This
there.
is what I'm talking about.
He warned you.
He said, storm
He
warning.
gave a
The storm
warning.
warning show. This is what every
That's what he
Thursday,
just
9 o'clock.
did. Y'all gotta
This
listen
what y'all
when
need to
people
be
be
watching.
speaking.
Tell him, Tiff.
He told you
Listen.
straight
What?
up, like, yo, this a different version. I'm letting you know early. This is how I be coming. This ain't what you want.
I learned
It
a long
sound-
time
it-
ago.
This
with
ain't
Nora.
it.
It sound like
I'll
a
tell that
challenge.
story any
Shallow.
That's
Sound
exactly
like a
what it
challenge.
sound like.
Any and
Long time ago.
everybody
B,
can get it.
sound like like he
come
was
with
trying to
that.
tell you. I'm trying to let you know.
This ain't what you know.
This ain't what you coming with.
ain't
Like,
what you want.
what you think?
This ain't
'Cause
what
that's
you want.
I'm ready. We ready for it. That was good. That was good. That was good.
You know she was one of them kids in school that instigated every fight,
All of them.
every single fight too.
Who, me?
Yeah, instigated.
No, I was the peacemaker.
Uh-huh.
I was the mother. Like, no, we can't do that. And no,
So
I was,
sarcastically.
no, for real, no. I was the mother. They so much that they called me Mama Tiff.
Never too.
I
Oh,
never
man.
played like I was but I was the one that got pregnant. Like, it was weird. Like when I got
Yo,
pregnant, they was like, "Wait, what?"
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like the mother of the group. Like, no, we're not gonna do this. And
Yeah, you was the mother of the group.
yo, all
Yo.
I knew is I was having a great time.
Yo, you
That's
was having
it.
a great time.
I was having a great time.
Y'all better keep having a great time. We about to end it up.
That's sad.
We gonna talk more.
But we need 3 hours next time.
We do. We
Like
do.
a
We do.
podcast.
Y'all forgot we was really live. For a
No,
minute.
we're always live. We're always live. And shout out to everybody on the check-in. Shout out to the people
I'm hungry.
each and every week. We got some
hungry?
chicken on the other side. Yo, we
I'm
are Beards N
hungry.
Baldheads. See y'all next week.